Hello everyone, this is my first video where I speak, and today I'm gonna make a review of this digital piano Casio CDP S110. I think if you are a beginner, you're gonna to buy a new digital piano for you for studying to play on the piano. And if you will look it up on Google, probably you will see this digital piano on list. Yeah, and definitely that's the best budget digital piano which you can buy on just sales. What you can. For example, except this piano, you can choose a Yamaha P45B. That's quite old piano, and Roland FP10. So in this case, I have Casio, and I will talk about features of this instrument. This instrument, and about sound and keys, and so about everything I will try to explain. So first of all, design. If we will talk about design of this instrument, I don't know what do you think about this, but personally I like this design, and I like this compact and light instrument, which is not heavy, because now some pianos, they're big and they're heavy, that as a result of that they're hard to carry to somewhere, for example, to transport, etc. There's a lot of troubles, whereas this piano is not heavy, this piano is quite light. And you can absolutely take it with you, take it out, and play somewhere, for example, outside, for example, at a cafe or restaurant, Okay, about its size, I told. This piano is not big, this piano is compact, and this piano is smaller and lighter, for example, than Yamaha P45B. Actually, I don't know about Roland because I didn't even look it up features the Roland FP10 and about something kind of else. Yeah, I know only about Yamaha P45B, and I know about this Casio because I have this Casio only almost 4 years. So yeah, it makes a sense. So okay, this piano is compact. So we now have this piano compact, and now let's talk about what there's going with setup. For example, what do you get when you buy this instrument? First of all, you get a sustain pedal. First of all, so yeah, that's a big advantage because you don't need to buy sustain pedal. And in addition, you get a music desk. For example, as you can see, there's 2 holes for this. You just put in, put down, so that's, and you can put here your music sheet and read music. Okay, and what else? There are kind of things. There's ports. Usually this is for adapter to power supply. This for headphones, for example, if you're gonna play at night. This I don't remember what for, and this is for sustain pedal. This port is USB-B port, for example, to connect your piano to a computer or laptop or iPad or iPhone or Android phone, so whatever you want. Yeah, so, and yeah, there's not a lot of ports. There's a few ports actually, but that's not expensive piano, so don't expect something more here. So, and there's not actually many buttons, but only 3 buttons. First button, you know what this button, I won't say, because you see, if you didn't get it, this button for turning on and turning off the piano, that's obviously. This adjuster of volume, you can read this, for example, min and max. Usually I play on the middle amount of that. So function, you press this button, for example, when you want to change sound, or when you want to transport or turn on, turn down reverb, or change touch response, for example, touch sensitivity of this keyboard. And grand piano, for example, if you wanna instantly call the grand piano sound, you just press this button, and you do this for 1 second. So okay, let's turn on this piano. You just press this button. And by the way, I forgot to say, first of all, when you buy this piano, you need to buy a stand, or so you can buy stand like this one, or you can buy more beautiful stand, wooden stand, but it is more expensive. I use this stand, classical stand, not like a wooden stand, this kind of. Okay, when you turn on the piano, here it lights a red color, and this too. For example, if you play on the grand piano tone, and when you turn on the piano, you always will get the grand piano. So this is how it sounds. Basically, yeah, the reverb is turned on first parameter. For example, you can turn on. If you wanna do something, you need to press and hold this button until you will choose here something. Yeah. So, for example, if you wanna change sound, you need to hold and keep it and hold this button until you will choose and hear this beep sound. And after that, you can release and listen. So you have changed the sound. If you wanna alter sound, definitely you just hold this button, and by these landmarks you can landmark words in this kind of sound. So, and okay, I don't want to play this, and I just want to play on grand piano. I just press this button, and I'm here. Here we go. So guys, here we are. I put my phone on special stand, and to show you how these instruments sounds, because I'm sure you wanna listen to how does an instrument sound. Okay, let's listen to. First of all, let's make a max volume here. So, and let's play, I don't know, improvise or play something famous. So let's first of all improvise something. Sorry guys, I'm not a professional, so don't expect that from me something kind of professional improvisations or professional performance. I'm not a professional musician. I'm a typical amateur. Okay, and let's play something famous. For example, from classical music. Yeah, but you can play not only classical music, for example, something more modern, for example, other genres. Okay, let's listen to high notes. And now low notes. I hope you have listened to, and now let's try another sounds. For example, electric piano. if you don't like any of these sounds, you can connect your piano to your computer and play with VST plugins, and it will sound much more better. For example, VST plugin Suffix, Grand Piano, Garaton, and if you will try, you will just fall in love with this, I bet. Okay, and let's play another timbres electric. There's actually 3 electric pianos. The second. This third. Yeah, third piano is similar to first. Well, a little bit different. So harpsichord. For example, you can play something kind of this. Pipe organ. In my opinion, my unfavorite sound on this piano is this right now. Yeah, which I was playing pipe organ. Yeah, you will now say, ah, it sounds incredibly. No, for me, as a person who tried a lot of VST plugins, it sounds awful in my opinion. But guys, this is piano for how much I forgot. But this is budget piano and this is not expensive, so don't expect something sound like a real organ. That's Whistling. And jazz organ for jazz blues. Sorry, I'm a bad jazz man and I can improvise jazz. So if you, for example, practice your etudes, your technique, you can use metronome. But I hate metronomes. I don't use metronomes at all. So here it is. You press this metronome on off. Here you can adjust your volume. Or you can change tempo here. For example, how it works. Actually, I haven't even tried to use metronome on this instrument, but though I have this instrument for 4 years, but I will look it up. So first of all, you choose a tempo, and here plus and minus and plus. No, it doesn't work. So sorry, I don't know how to change the tempo. However, you can choose however you can look it up on manual guide, yeah, or instructions. So here I don't know actually what is it, but I guess that's banks and the memories for your instruments. Actually, I didn't even try to look it up. What is it? Touch response, that's for changing sensitivity of your instrument. For example, if you want to turn down this, you can do this by this button here. Okay, this is reverb. You can turn. Look, this is the first stage, second stage, third stage, fourth. That's last stage. So this is 100% of reverb. Listen. Yeah, do you hear this? The max reverb. Personally, I like to play with reverb and I turn down. Look, it was fourth, last stage, and if I will press it again, I'll turn down. Yeah, just one beep. So this is tuned for exactly, certainly, tune your piano. For example, for 40 frequency for 40 is default. And you can change if you wanna. I don't touch this thing. Transport to change key. Modulation. That's not even modulation. Just change key which you play. For example, you play C major, and you can change and made it down for half one tone. Another, yeah, and play songs in different keys. Yeah, for example, if you wanna just try, or if your singer has too low voice or too high voice, you can adjust just by one pressing this button. That's really easy. If you want to reset this, you press these two buttons, two keys at the same time. So, and here were default grand piano sound. And polyphony of this instrument is 64 voices. 64 voices is pretty good for beginners. If you are a beginner, you don't need to buy pianos with 128 and 256 voices. That's a lot for you. Even me, I don't use 256 voices. Mostly I use 100 or 64. That's pretty nice for your beginning to play the piano. So if you are a beginner, that's the best instrument to play, even if you are a beginner, because this instrument is compact and is not heavy to carry somewhere to transport, especially if you are a musician who often travels somewhere. This piano is not hard and heavy to to carry or something kind of else. So, and what's disadvantage on this piano? I forgot to talk about keyboard. What about keyboard? Keys. That's the most important thing, factor which we stick it on, which we choose a digital piano. That's true. Because of the keys, we buy a digital piano. What about keys? The keys made of ivory. That's nice, and the keys are really nice to touch. Nice feelings. I love always touch, especially these black keys. They are made of special interesting material. Actually, I know that only they are made of ivory, like real piano. But only one disadvantage here. For example, these keys are weight keys and they're heavy. That's what you need, because if your keys are light, like a synthesizer, you won't improve your technique or your fingers. In this case, we have weighted case like a real piano, but only one factor, one nuance which I have noticed. Usually acoustic pianos, grand pianos, upright pianos, they have how to explain, for example, low keys, they're more heavy. High notes, high keys, they're more lighter. For example, here there's no kind of things. All keys, they have same weight. For example, this key, when I press, I have same feelings in here too. Whereas acoustic pianos, when you press this button, you feel heavy key, because there's more big hammers. Whereas on high notes, there's tiny hammers. I think you have noticed. If you haven't, try open your upright piano and you will notice that high hammers for high notes, they're smaller than the hammers on bass notes. So, and this is why low keys, they're more heavy to press, and high notes, they're lighter to press. Whereas here on this piano, there's no kind of things. All keys there have similar weight, just similar. I don't know, yeah, definitely that's a disadvantage, but that is minor disadvantage. However, if you will become a really professional pianist, however, in any case, you will buy an upright piano or a grand piano. You won't play all the time on digital piano. Yeah, so I consider as a minor disadvantage. That's a not major disadvantage, guys. Really, this piano is good in all things, and sound. I think it sounds incredibly, and keys. I like these keys too, and the biggest advantage is size of this piano. This piano is just ideal at that. So, and weight, by the way, this piano, as I said before, is not heavy. This piano, if you use metric system, if you're not from the United States, this piano weighs about 10 kilograms. That's not a lot, true? Okay, I think I talk about all things. Yeah, I talk about keys. I talked about sounds, functions, how to change sound, how to adjust, yeah, all the things. So, and how to turn down the piano? You just hold this button until it will get off. Look, just look, as you can see, it doesn't light anymore. So you turn down your piano. So, and it doesn't sound. About keys, some people complain about the keys knock. They sound, they are noisy and knock. Listen, do you hear? That's normal, guys. All pianos, all digital pianos, they have like this sound. Every piano, any piano, digital piano, I mean, yeah. Actually, upright acoustic piano, they have this sound too, but you don't notice because of the sound, because the upright piano, they're loud and you just don't notice the sound. Whereas digital piano, you can mute sound and you can listen to knock of this key, knock. Yeah, actually that's not disadvantage. That's all pianos have this. All right, I think I talked about everything, and I hope you understood something on this review, because that's my first video where I speak. Sorry for my language if I spoke very poorly and badly. I don't care about what. So thanks for watching. I hope you like this digital piano. Personally, I do. I like this piano very much. You can use it in every moment. Even if you're a professional pianist, you will use it, because that's really compact instrument, and that's not a big at all. So okay, thanks for watching. Goodbye.